Dedication to Susie.
Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Long Slide, 30 Years in American Journalism by Tucker Carlson, read by the author.
Acknowledgement. I'd like to acknowledge Jonathan Karp of Simon & Schuster, whose descent from open-minded book editor to cartoonish corporate censor mirrors the decline of America itself. It's been a sad education watching it happen. Introduction. This is a collection of magazine stories. I had second thoughts about publishing it. Like takeout Chinese food, journalism is meant to be consumed immediately. The longer it sits around, the less appealing it becomes. You wouldn't want to reheat the lo mein you bought 25 years ago. But in this case, I'm glad I did. Magazine journalism is worth remembering. They're mostly gone now, but for a long time, magazines played a significant role in the life of the country. I grew up in a smallish town 30 miles from the Mexican border. Our neighbors were generally affluent and well-educated, but the place still felt isolated. Every week, bundles of magazines arrived at our house describing the world beyond La Jolla. Time, National Geographic, U.S. News and World Report, The American Spectator, Boy's Life, Commentary, National Lampoon, Soldier of Fortune. I read every one of them. If you wanted perspective, there was no choice. Our local newspaper was thin. The internet didn't exist. On TV, there were game shows, Fantasy Island and Love Boat. After school, we watched reruns of The Brady Bunch. If you wanted to understand what the rest of the world was like, you read magazines. My first employment out of college was as assistant editor of a quarterly magazine. I fact-checked features over the phone for $14,000 a year. I was thrilled to have the job. I was even happier to write for the magazine and subsequently many others. I wrote magazine stories for decades, long after I went into television and no longer needed the $600. I did it because it was interesting. In order to produce a decent magazine piece, you had to go places, meet people, see unusual things. It was an adventure every time. What do all those magazine stories look like years later? Reading your own journalism is like finding your diary from high school. It makes you blush. Could I really have been that naive and
Sample complete. Ready to continue?